Welcome back, guys. Sorry. It's Wednesday, June 17th. And today, before taking any trades, I want to show you behind the scene and show you a part of my morning routine. So, as you can see, no, you can't see it on the screen, but it's 8:20 Paris time, and yeah, what you see is the chart of the DAX, since I'm trading DAX and DAX only. Okay, so when I'm preparing my day, I don't take a lot of time. I just look at the DAX. Sometimes I'm gonna show you my other screens. I could have a quick look on the Nasdaq, for instance, and I've got this chart. My time frame should be on daily, so I could watch the Nasdaq and even the Dow, but most of the time I just focus on the DAX and DAX only. Okay, so I didn't do that since the beginning of the challenge, but let me just take a few minutes to comment on this chart, which is a daily for the DAX. So as we can see, in my opinion, there is no clear trend since a while. We had a lot of volatility since the beginning of 2026. But as you can see, the price is kind of ranging between this level. I'm gonna, yeah, sorry, this level here. Even if here it's something strange, and yeah, this level somewhere here. Okay, so I won't comment the world news, but I think that it's important to know that there is no trend, and since April, you could say there is a small trend here, but that's not true because we don't have a really nice nice chart. It's going a little bit strange here, you see. So for me, there is no specific trends on the daily. So that being said, I will just suppress those charts. I will switch on 4 hour. So as you can see on this time frame, as I told you last Monday, there was here an opening gap. Okay, so for me it's important to it's a major fact of the week. Everybody knows why we had an opening gap. It's really because of the international event between the US and Iran, and the market was really happy with what happened last weekend. So Monday at midnight there was a gap, but as I told you since the beginning of the week, I think that we will close this gap, and yeah, we might see something like this here, and yeah, it's gonna end here. I don't know when. So I've got this bias, and that's why yesterday was a hard day, because I have this bias since the beginning of the week, and I wasn't expected something like this here. So this movement here, this market reaction was something strange for me. But anyway, you know what happens. I showed you yesterday. And without further ado, let's see what's going to happen, what might happen today. Okay, so now I'm moving in 15 minutes, you see. And yeah, late yesterday, you can see it was, I don't know, I can't see the hour exactly. Yesterday, about 10 p.m., you see there was this trend, and we might, I wasn't behind my desktop, so I didn't see the movement, but you see we went pretty close to fill the gap here, but it didn't happen. So this was the closing, we didn't hit. I think today there might be two options. First of all, before anything, maybe, because you can see here is my daily pivot, so maybe we could go there and then bounce back. It's one first things we could do. And yeah, I don't know. It might be because the monthly pivot will act as a magnet, you know. There is another level which would be interesting. It's 750. It's here, and you see it's around here that we bounce back. Here, it's 750. So it means that every 200 points, there are levels. You see, it's bouncing. Here you see it's 25,000, and here is what we see. Okay, so on those levels there could be some action. Okay, so I think that is one option. We might even go a little bit higher and then bounce back. The other things we could have is we could finally close the gap here. And if we close the gap on the monthly pivot, I mean, the price could do something like a pivot and go straight up. So I'm gonna play today this interval here between the daily pivot and the monthly pivot. Okay, I think it's gonna be my game. And then some other trades I could do is if we go again on the 25,000, here is something to a reversal to play. An important thing to keep in mind is the support here. So maybe if we do it many times, yeah, if the price is testing the support many times, it could go here and rebounce again. That's something that could happen. And then if the price is really going down, which I'm not sure, but we never know, we've got this this level here, and yeah, it's 5,000 somewhere here, and this support here could be something interesting. Okay guys, so first we might see this here, and second we might see this here, and yeah, that's it for me. So you see, nothing very complicated with my trading. It's just looking at the map, looking at the map and trying to find the different opportunities. All right, now I'm gonna take some coffee. I'm gonna take my shower, and we'll see later. Okay, see you later. Talk to you later, guys. Okay, I'm back. Um, we are a few minutes before the opening, and as you see, the price is not moving really clearly. I try not to trade before before in the pre-market because you never know. I'm gonna switch in 21 ticks. And here we are. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of stuff I could have said earlier when I opened the charts, but I forgot about it. And if you want to know exactly what's happening in my mind, I think you should definitely stick with me, subscribe, and yeah, I mean, you might be able to grab along the way some thoughts and some techniques I'm doing unconsciously. So yeah, I'm gonna prepare some coffee. Talk to you later. I'm back. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and now it's the time to show you what happened this morning and how the day unfolded. All right, so we are 3 p.m. and my trading day, I mean my trading is over for today. So it's time to show you what I did. Well, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. Anyway, I'm gonna begin by showing you the overall result. So okay, so as you can see, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades for a total gain of 24 euros and 10 cents. So yeah, as yesterday, it's not bad. I don't know if you add the, so yeah, you can see 10 trades, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 trades. Okay, so it's 90% success win rates, so it's good. And yeah, but like yesterday, I'm not very proud of everything I did. Okay, because we are going to watch where I did do those trades, and it's not. I mean, it's not great. So the beginning of the day, you can see here, it's the beginning of it's 9 o'clock. So there was a move. And if you followed me, I told you that if we were going on the daily pivot, which was here, I would take a trade and I would take a short here. But as you can see, we never really went there. It was really close, but the price didn't hit the level. So I stayed regarding the price moving. It was really, really slow and not very exciting, you see. And then, so 9 o'clock is here. As you can see, the price began to slow down a little and to fall. And I was wondering if the price would go on the level 2470, 750 and 50. here. And in this case, I would have taken the price bounce back. But yeah, I mean, it didn't happen neither. So nothing happened before 11 and 30. So this is one rule I broke myself because usually I don't trade after 11. Okay. So from here to here, from here to here, it's as I was telling you, one of my rule is not to trade after 11. And yeah, I mean here. Oh my goodness. So I didn't trade. As I was explaining, I usually don't trade after 11. So, but as you can see, before 11, the price began to go back, and soon enough, around 11 and 30, the price hit the daily pivots, and so I decided to take my first trade. So I took my first trade right here when the pivot was hit for the first time. So you see, I was really on the pivot, and I sold a few seconds later, not even a minute later. You can see, 10 minutes later. So, and I make a gain of 2.25 euros. Then the price began to go above the daily pivot, and I decided to try to reintegrate, to play the reintegration of the daily pivot. So I took a first trade here of and then here I closed. I took two other ones, which was not terrible because I did almost like yesterday, and yeah, I closed them here and here. So you see, only positive finish, 1.6 1.60 euros, and here it was a 1. And then I still decided to stay invested, and I took other trades here and here, and so I make a gain. What I'm not proud of is this one. So I took this one, and as you can see, the price went up. So I was a little bit stressing out because I thought maybe the price would try to go to 25,000. And yeah, it was not, I was not expecting that, because you see, when the price went above the really above the daily pivot for the first time here, I would have expected that the price would hit back and come back to test again the daily pivot, but it didn't. So I was sure it was going to come back at a certain point. That's why I shorted many times. 1, 2 here, one again, and yeah, 1, 2, 1 here too. So, and it never went back except around 3 o'clock. I mean 1 p.m. 1 and 40 p.m. Okay. All right, guys. I mean, you have some courage to listen to me because my English is so bad. Okay, so as I did yesterday, I'm not proud of this one, and then two, and then yeah, this was this one. Yeah, this one too. Because as you can see, it was not a good idea because it was 926 and the price went almost 30 points over my position. So once again, I was not at my max drawdown, so it was okay. But yeah, I was overexposed, and yeah, I was stressing out a little because the price wasn't going back. And then hopefully I did close this one with €2, and I closed these two here with one in positive and the second in negative. Okay. So, and I wasn't patient enough because finally the price did hit the reintegrate the daily pivot again. So here is my day. Again, I'm in the green, but I'm not proud of what I did. And I know that all of this is very fragile. So hopefully I'm going to improve my trading in the coming days. And I will go on being committed to 100 transparency here. Please ask me a question if you want. I would be happy to answer. And yeah, subscribe and maybe hit the subscribe button and give me a like if you enjoyed it. Bye bye.